Well, Yuki and Jessica, city officials tell me that nearly 50,000 people registered to vote last Tuesday alone. In just one day, they registered. That was, of course, the deadline to register here in Pennsylvania ahead of November's election. And we spoke to an expert today about that shift, whether it is strategic or sincere. Take a look. Election day is just a few weeks away, and there was a surge of Pennsylvania voters rushing to register before Tuesday's deadline, says City Commissioner Lisa Deely.
Busy days, busy weeks.
And of the more than 8 million registered voters in the state, records show that some have made a change since January. Numbers from the Pennsylvania Department of State show that since the beginning of the year, nearly 100,000 registered Democrats have changed their party affiliation to Republican, while nearly 40,000 registered Republicans have made the switch to Democrat. University of Pennsylvania professor Matthew Lewandowski says much of that shift was likely due to the April primaries, in which only voters registered with a specific party could cast a ballot.
Well, there may be some Democrats who were just genuinely excited about Trump, but there may have been a large number of Democrats as well who were like, I think Hillary Clinton has a better chance against Donald Trump than she does against John Kasich or Ted Cruz.
In a campaign event last week, Donald Trump hinted at potential problems at the polls in Philadelphia come Election Day, but Deely says that won't happen.
We're confident, and we think the citizens of Philadelphia and certainly around the state and around the country should know that Philadelphia is going to have a great, fair, transparent election day.
In the end, she says what's most important:
just vote.
The two candidates will face off in the last presidential debate on Wednesday ahead of the election on November 8th. Live at City Hall, Anita Oh, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Anita, thank you.